The meanings of colors.
Do you have your own web page or blog? What colors are on your web pages? Color selection is very important because colors can convey meaning and evoke emotion. Therefore, if you want to make your web page attractive, it is important to understand how people perceive certain colors. For most of us, a rainbow of colors envelops our lives. Over 80% of all visual information is related to color. This information is perceived in one of two ways. On one hand, responses to color are universal and timeless. This means that the meaning and emotions associated with particular colors go beyond cultural boundaries. For example, people all over the world associate green with growth, cleanness, and freshness, regardless of culture or region.
Question 1. Why is color selection important when you make your web pages? Answer: because colors can convey meaning and evoke emotion. Question 2. What is the color for growth, cleanness, and freshness? Answer: it is green.
On the other hand, color may generate another level of meaning in the mind. This arises from cultural contexts. That is, associations with colors are sometimes specific to a culture. So, when you use color on your web page, you should be aware of the fact that different meanings are linked to the different colors. This means that you need to first think of your audience. Is it a global audience? Is it primarily Western or Eastern? What is the age of your target audience? How about the gender? All of these things can affect the color choices for your site.
Question: why should we be aware of the different meanings of different colors? Answer: because colors may generate another level of meaning in the mind. Regional differences.
Depending upon the culture, colors may convey very different meanings and actually cause problems for your web page. For example, in the East, white is sometimes the color of funerals, while in the West, white is usually the color of weddings and black for funerals. If you make your sister's wedding website for a Western audience and you use a lot of black, you could turn off the people you're trying to reach.
Question: what color is good for a wedding website for a Western audience? Answer: it is white. Age differences.
Young children tend to prefer brighter colors, while adults tend to prefer softer colors. If you're making a website for children, don't use soft pastels and shades of gray. Their parents might like it, but the kids will leave your web page before the page finishes loading.
Question: which colors do young children like better, brighter colors or softer colors? Answer: they like brighter colors better. Gender differences.
In many cultures, men tend to prefer cooler colors, such as blues and greens, while women tend to prefer warmer colors, such as reds, pinks, and oranges. For example, pink would not be an appropriate color for a sports website designed for men. And lots of blues and greens may not be suitable for a site about women's cosmetics. However, choice of a color is becoming specific to each individual, regardless of the gender difference these days.
Question: are colors such as reds, pinks, and oranges cooler or warmer colors? Answer: they are warmer colors.
You also need to know the fact that the same color may have both positive and negative symbolism. For example, although blue is the color of the sky on a clear day, it can also be a symbol of sadness. American English expressions such as singing the blues, Blue Monday, and I've got the blues show this trait.
Question: what are the two symbolic meanings of the color blue? Answer: they are the sky on a clear sunny day and sadness.
The cultural basis for color symbolism can be very powerful. Therefore, it is important to know the meanings and emotions associated with certain colors. This is especially important if you are designing a website intended for an audience of a culture that is different from your own. There is no sense in making a website visually attractive if the color scheme offends the audience you are trying to attract. So before you choose the color scheme for your web page, learn about the color choice of your audience.
Question: Why are meanings and emotions of colors important to us? Answer: Because the cultural basis for color symbolism can be very powerful.